It was from an advocate that she went to. She sought help. She wanted a protection from abuse order, and she filed for that order on her first wedding anniversary, prosecutors say. But they say once her estranged husband got that order, he started planning her death.
Right there.
Kenneth Shea, prosecutors say, didn't just want his wife dead. He wanted everything she had. On March 15th, after he'd been served with a protection from abuse order, ordering him to stay away from his wife, Elizabeth, prosecutors say he began to do some internet searches. They say they discovered search terms like, if my wife dies, who gets the house? Who gets the house after a spouse dies? And does a spouse inherit everything in Pennsylvania?
This is something that he wasn't just thinking about for 5 minutes. He was thinking about for several weeks before this happened.
Elizabeth Shea, according to evidence, had had enough of the abuse inflicted on her by her husband. In court today, her own statement read, in her request to a judge for that protection order, a witness read that she wrote, if I die tonight, I will never have to go through this again. Prosecutors say Kenneth Shea had been living in a hotel under someone else's name. They say on April 10th, Kenneth Shea used his own Uber account to get a ride from Ben Salem to the home where he once lived, broke in, and killed his wife.
Her injuries and everything related to that certainly demonstrates specific intent to kill in this case and specific intent of torture.
Prosecutors say they're looking at asking for the death penalty, given they say the planning and prolonged assault, but they say they have more evidence to examine. The home was equipped with nearly a dozen cameras. Police say they found those DVRs in a sink, but say they are in the process of working to retrieve video from those devices. Kenneth Shea didn't say anything in or outside of court. His lawyer says it is too early to determine a defense strategy.
It's a tragic situation all around.
Shea did look over evidence as it was presented, including photos of injuries Elizabeth had previously given to police and the information police say they learned from his computer search history. Searches that included, they say, married a year and wife dies. Now, prosecutors say that Kenneth Shea also took an Uber from here in Springfield Township back to that hotel in Ben Salem. They say at least one Uber driver can identify him positively as the person that he drove to this area of the county before the killing. They also say that they have video evidence and DNA that will come into play in the murder trial. In Orland, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
Deanna, thanks for being in the courtroom.